What's up, man? I'm back. I've been chasing the bag. I ain't going nowhere. And I'm back with a dope new video. We gonna talk about how you can make $1 million in the truck industry. Stick with me. Word, yo. So we gonna talk about how y'all can make $1 million in the truck industry. But before we move on, I want y'all to check out my drip real quick. Check out my drip. Check it out. Fly? Let me know. I feel it's fly. I bought it, so it don't even matter what you think. I bought it. You know what I'm saying? I like it. But word, we're gonna talk about that. I'm gonna tell you the motivation behind this video, right? Two things. The first thing, last 2 weeks was kind of tough for me because my truck was off the road. I had an EGR issue. Something that regulates the cooling of the engine or whatever. I don't know the intricate details, but I had an issue and I had to get it fixed. So the truck was on the road and I had to try to get it fixed. So I had to find a truck mechanic, and the different quotes I was getting was crazy. Oh my God! Wow! So that was one inspiration. I'm like, damn. I saw, I'm a numbers guy, so I always get into like, all right, boom, 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 boom. I find the money trail. And then two, ever since I've been in trucking, people been trying to assist and pimp me, man.
Assist and pimp? You ain't even a real pimp.
Like, give me the baby powder.
Oh, it's funny. Keep on laughing. Bring your face over here. Play that shit.
They try to assist and pimp me, bro. I ain't lying. Like, my own people, man. There's no harm to it. They just trying to make money, but they feel like me becoming a owner-operator is like me winning the lottery. And it's like they just trying to find their way in. And maybe it is kind of me winning the lottery, but it's not like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that. I feel like you still got to put in some type of hard work. You want to make some bread, bro. But if they're trying to assist and pimp me, man, they trying to double dispatch me or double authority me, like, nah, son, I'm an owner-operator. I'm an owner at first, then I'm an operator. I know how to run my business. But you guys inspired me to do this video. So here's the different ways you can make $1 million in the truck industry without assisting pimping your boys, man. Alright, so we're gonna go on to number one. Number one is truck driver. You can make $1 million by being a truck driver. Like, you can eventually, before we go into like all the different things that you can do, you gotta know number one thing is you eventually have to become an owner and manager or whatever whatever we talk about. Like, you're gonna have to become an owner to make money. Like, to make money as a truck driver, to make $1 million as a truck driver, you're gonna have to become an owner. You have to own your own truck, maybe own your own fleet. You can make $1 million by owning your own truck. If you got a good save game, you can put that together in some time, depending on how much you're getting paid. And you can make $1 million by owning your own truck and your own fleet. So you gotta eventually own it. So, all right. Two, truck mechanic. You can become a millionaire in the truck industry by being a truck mechanic. Like, truck mechanics get paid a lot of money. They do. I don't know. Nobody knows how much, where their pay scale is at, because they make up their own numbers in their head. They be like, pay me $5,000. I'm like, yo, where did you get that from, dude? Like, how did you get that calculation? Whatever. You can make $1 million in the truck industry by being a truck mechanic. All right, what else you can make $1 million? Yo, and this is directly to one of my boys. You can make $1 million in the truck industry by being a food truck owner. Like, there's like, truck drivers are one of the most inconvenient jobs because we have a massive truck and we're very limited on the places we can go. So we always looking for convenience. So if you got some good food and some good coffee, you can make $1 million at a truck stop, at a truck loading spot. You can make $1 million. Trust me, I'm pretty sure you can. Something I might try. So you can do that. Truck supplies. Truck supplies is basically the stuff that we need to survive while we on the road. My hat, my coat, face mask, my mattress, USB cord, dual wipes, gloves. Like, these are things that we need. High five vests. You can like find a way to gather all these merchandise and maybe sell it somewhere in a store on Amazon. I'm pretty sure if you got good marketing, you can make $1 million. You can make $1 million selling truck equipment. I know they make $1 million in truck equipment because I just spent mad money on just one piece of equipment to fix my truck. So I can imagine what the numbers, the scale is on that. And they have warehouses. So I know just to maintain a warehouse costs a lot of money. But you can make $1 million selling truck equipment. When I mean truck equipment, I mean like parts, you know, tires, parts for the engine, parts for the truck, parts for the trailers. Make $1 million doing that, man. What else you can make $1 million doing? Detailing. I'm pretty sure you can make $1 million doing a detail service just directed at trucks. Like, trucks are very massive, and we cannot get a regular car wash, and we want our trucks clean. Like, we go in mud. Like right now, my truck got mud in it. I plan on getting my truck detailed this weekend. Now, if you got a good clientele list of truckers that need their truck clean, you can make $1 million in the truck industry. Trust me. What else? Dispatchers. You ain't got an assistant pimp, man. They got classes out there. They got YouTube it on how to become a dispatcher, bro. Like, you can be a dispatcher. Dispatchers, I think, make 8-9% on the loads. Dispatchers work for the owner operators. They make sure they give us. I have a dispatcher. Get me loads. Take a pay. My dispatchers gets more money than that because I'm under his authority. So he charges. He takes 15% from me. So you can make $1 million by being a dispatcher. You can make $1 million by being a broker. Now, the broker is the middleman between the shipper and the freight carrier. You can make $1 million. The brokers get bad raps because they're the ones that only know the real numbers. But, you know, if you want to be a broker, be a broker. Like, the numbers is what makes you your profits. So it is what it is. So those are the different ways. And I'm pretty sure there's other ways that you can make money in the truck industry, but those are the ways that came over my head. So anybody out there that's trying to assist and pimp they peoples, you ain't got to, bro. You just gotta put in some hard work. You can, all these things I label, you can try those things or come up with another idea on how to service the trucking industry, and you'll be good. Like, look at this. I got a camera. I just bought a camera, $100. That's a truck supply. I need it. Like, people be doing stupid stuff in front of me, and I need to protect myself because nobody is gonna admit to doing something stupid. So, I have my camera. You ain't gotta admit. I'm just gonna roll back the tape. I'm gonna call my insurance company and roll back the tape, and you figure it out with your insurance company. So, yo, that's a truck supply. I got this thing that's holding my phone. Truck supply. Yo, you just gotta be open-minded, man. Yo, I want to tell y'all a funny story though, man. It's crazy, man. My truck was down, I think almost like a week and a half, whatever. So the week my truck went down, I only ended up doing one round trip load. So my dispatcher has trucks on the road too. So he's like, yo, your truck is down, come drive one of my trucks. I was like, cool. Already in my head, I'm like, yo, because he told me he had somebody in that truck, but now the truck is empty. So I'm like, yo, why that truck is empty? Whatever. So I do the first load in the truck. It's an old truck, like a 2008 Volvo. You know what I mean? It's tanky. I don't care. Like, I'm getting to the bag. I ain't really looking for too much convenience out of somebody else's truck. I thought I wasn't. You know what I mean? At that time, but whatever. I'm driving it on the first round trip. I'm driving it, and it keeps overheating. The truck keeps having to regenerate. So I get up to the load, drop the load off. On the way back with another load, the truck overheats and shuts down on me on a hill, yo. This on a freaking hill. Like, so I guess while I'm going up the hill, the heat is overheating. I'm glad it didn't overheat and shut off while I'm going up. But as I'm coming down, I guess the engine was like, yo, I had enough. So I'm gliding down the hill, bro, like at 70 miles per hour. I'm in the fast lane. The truck shuts down. Like, I gotta get over into the right lane and then pull over to the side of the road. Yeah, I don't know if anybody know, but you should know, like, when your car shut down, the steering wheel stiffs up. Yo, I'm gliding at 70 miles per hour in a truck with a 30,000 pound load, and the steering wheel is stiff. I'm nice. Get that joint over into the right lane. Boom. People in that act like they didn't want to let me over, but I had my hat like, I don't understand. Whatever. I get over, boom. I had to wait to get all the way down the hill before I could pull to the side of the road. Get all the way down the hill, pull to the side of the road, boom, hit the air brakes, call them. Yo, your truck just broke down, dude. You know what I'm saying? Yo, the freeze going on. Like, you set me up. I'm out here in the middle of nowhere, your truck just broke down. So you're like, yo, like, what happened? So I'm FaceTiming him, you see that, yo, the joint overheated. So he had something on the front of his engine, I guess, from keeping the cold air from making the engine too cold. Now, this would go back to the conversation I had with him before I even got in this truck. So when I got in, when I came in the truck, when I first was about to drive it, I tried to turn on the heat. That shit wasn't working. The AC, the heat vent, the vent, nothing is coming out. That joint is a dub. So I'm like, yo, ain't no heat. Like, yo, don't worry about it. The engine will provide heat for the joint. It gets hot in here. I'm like, all right, cool. And he didn't lie. On the way up, I was warm. I took off my coat, took off my hoodie. I was nice. It was nice. And on the way back, it was kind of nice. But then, when the truck overheated, he advised me to take the thing off the front because that's probably making the truck overheat because there's no air getting it, it's not getting no ventilation. So I'm cool. Pop that joint off. Brrr. Cool. Truck don't overheat no more. I get the load back. Everything is cool. Everything is cool. I got another load for you. I bet. Let's get to this money. Get in the truck. Driving to the drop-off point. Truck getting cold. Yo. All I know is I remember starting off with my hoodie. Yo, I wish I tried to record it, but alright, I'm in my, I guess you would call it my boss truck. My truck getting fixed. I don't have my stand, I ain't got nothing. I need to talk to y'all right now. Now, I just did this load. I did 4 loads in this truck. The first 2 was cool. No, these last 2, this dude, the air does not work in this truck. No heat, no cooling. No. Windows don't work like that. No. The chair's kind of uncomfortable. Yo, I've been freezing this whole drive. This truck didn't have the stand, so I didn't have nowhere to put my phone and record the joint. I wish I would have brought my stand. I made a mistake, y'all, but yo, it was so funny. So I started off with just my hoodie, driving. Like, damn. Coat got put on. Damn. Hat got put on. Damn. Hoodie got put on. It's pretty cold. The gloves got put on. Yo. I was freezing. Son, by the time I got to the drop-off location, yo, I was freezing, son. I kept calling him, yo, I'm freezing. He tried to show me some trick in the cabin, in the sleeper, where you could generate heat, but that shit wasn't working. It wasn't working. He was like, oh man. I was like, yo, dude, it's freezing. I'm talking about, and with the shipper, the drop-off location, they take like 3 hours to empty. So I'm in the joint back there. Son, I'm in the bed, rubbing my feet, creating friction to keep my feet warm. I'm so cold, yo. I'm in my hood. I'm everything fully dressed and this dude sleeping like, oh. Getting ready to get up out of there. call him like, yo, I'm ready to get to the next location. He's like, all right, boy. I'm like, yo, it's so cold. He's still telling me about, whatever. Joint ain't working, bro. Yeah. So I get to the next location, which is further north. I'm freaking freezing now. My feet is numb. I don't know how I'm still driving. I call him. And I remember having a conversation with him about the truck after the first load. I was like, yo, this is a good truck, Mike. How come you ain't got a truck on the road? He was like, I don't know, man. The driver keeps getting sick. I called him. I was like, yo, I know why the driver keeps getting sick, dude. This truck is cold as hell, bro. Yo, I get to the next load, I'm freezing. I'm glad they load me up quick. I called him. He was feeling sorry for me. He was like, yo, go to the hotel, man. I paid for it. I'm like, yo, I'm not staying in this cold spot no more. Cold. I come out tomorrow morning, it's still gonna be cold. I got so cold that I couldn't sleep. So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna take advantage of this. I'm gonna drive this 7 or 8 hours, I think it was 6 hours. I'm gonna drive back and I'm not gonna stop. And that's what I did. Fingers numb, toes numb, but I made it back. I made it back, yo. I dropped this truck off and like, yo, bro, I'm never driving your truck again. You need to get that shit fixed. You ain't never gonna get a driver in that truck without no heat. I was like, yo, what's gonna happen when it gets hot? Yo. It's gonna be like that Ace Ventura movie when he was in the Rhino and the fan broke and yeah, he's gonna be in the truck. He's gonna be in the truck driving naked, son. Funny stories, and I'm telling you, yo, with trucking, there's always an episode, bro. Always an episode, bro. Always an episode, bro. Yo, man, thanks for tuning in with me, kicking it in the truck with luck. I got more content coming for y'all, way more content. I got a new segment coming. I've been working on it. I gotta get a vlogging camera. The phone is cool when I'm in the truck. When I'm moving around, I gotta get a vlogging camera because this new segment, I'm moving around and showing y'all my day-to-day outside the truck. You know what I'm saying? Showing y'all how I spend this truck money. So I gotta get a vlog camera for that. But until then, I'm gonna try my best. But I caught a couple of footage, STK, caught some footage at Catch 24, caught some footage. We went to the water park, blew some bread up in there. Reese and us went bowling, blew some bread up in there. It's blowing, bro, it's blowing. It's there. Yo, that 7K video got everybody after me, yo. I grossed 7K, yo. I didn't net 7K, man. Go look up what gross and net means, man. But yo, see y'all on the next video.